Welcome everybody, MaxspeedTV right here. Bobby with all the hobbies on a Friday night. That's right, the freaking weekend has here. We're gonna let it all hang out at Daytona nighttime tonight. These cats get too fast repairs. They're gonna need them. They don't call this the Friday night fights for nothing, right? Anyway, unwind for your weekend. Hang out with us. The Super Speedway Kings. Friday night fights coming at you right here. We'll be back right after the anthem. Get yourself something to drink, something to eat. Come back, sit down, plant your butt for 2 hours. We'll have a little fun. Yeah, we'll be right back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket train, the bomb busting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the frame, you're the home of the brave.
got big time problems with that motor, buddy. Hey, just between you and me, the idea is to avoid the other cars. Congratulations! You just set the sport back 30 years with that move. That move will put you in the Hall of Shame. You keep doing stuff like that and we're gonna lose our sponsor. Looks like that's it for us today. Now I know why you got canned by your old team. It's over. We can't fix that damage. Looks like your car is toast. You'll need a tow back to pit lane. Press and hold your reset button and we'll come and get you. We got big time problems with that motor, buddy. Hey, just between you and me,
Welcome back, everybody. Super Speedway Kings, Daytona nighttime. Nighttime means grip. Grip means fast. 2 fast repairs, that's all they're going to get. Frustrations from Monday through Friday gets all let out tonight on the track. That's why we call it the Friday night fights. They get down and get dirty. They get cocky. They get confident. They flat out get crazy. And we're going to be bringing it to you right here, live tonight, Max Speed TV. All right, let's get to the main event right here. The big show. Row number 1. No surprise to me, the 90 Gary Jenkins is going to lead him down along with the 88 of Mr. Gabe Butler. We call him the Snake. For those of you who watch and who know him, he's just like a rattlesnake. He'll get you and you won't even know it. Row 2, the 052 Joe Delavecchia and the 53 of Travis Turnermere. Row 3 to 6 Max Speed TV driver Cody Nagels and the 17 of Vicente Guerrero. Row 4 the 911 BK Anderson and the 13 of Dirty Don Davis. Row number 5 the 000 Giovanni. The 071 Eric Lowry. Row 6 the 52 of Paul Sheldon and the 44 of Richard Kuhn. Row 7 to 71 JD Crow. If there's a 3, if he can make it 3 wide, he'll be the guy to do it. Guaranteed. And the 74 of Robert Jordan. Row number 8 consists of a 65 Ketty Ingstrom and the 5-1 of Kenneth Meixel. Row 9 to 29, Mr. Anthony English and the 09 of Daniel Lewis. Row 10 to 73, Gerald Forbes and the 171 of Robert Rock. Row 10 to 41, Tracy Weaver and the 048, Andrew Schroeder. Row 12 to 15 of Andy Brigante and the 82 of Robert Felzine. Row 13, the 18 of Robert Morrison and the 510 of Richard Sanchez. Row 14 to 101, Randy Miner and the 44 of Todd Siebels. Row 15 to 55, double nickel, Dean Wilkinson and the 212 of Rhett Cadeau. And that's going to be it. Like I said earlier, 2 fast repairs. Things you want to watch out for tonight, we're going to have the fun with, is going to be green flag pit stops. These cars, you can absolutely beat them any way you want to beat them. You can push them, you can door knock them, you can do anything you want, they can handle it. The trucks, you can't even breathe on them. That's why tonight there's going to be an awful lot of pushing and shoving going on here. And that's exactly what we want to see. Never a dull moment with the Super Speedway Kings. Whether it's on a Tuesday or Friday, it doesn't matter. Jenkins and Butler gonna bring them up to the line. The green flag pit stops, that's gonna be a blast to watch. You can't practice those. Here we go. Let's start your Friday night off right. The Super Speedway Kings Friday Night Fights, Maxspeed TV. Jenkins on the bottom. Is he going to lead him around and take that first lap? Yes, he is going to. Heading into the turn one. Jenkins is on the bottom. Butler up top, your pushers. Joe Delavecchia. Mr. Travis Turnermere. "77 laps we're going to run here tonight. Thinking about 3 wide there for a second. None other than Mr. J.D. Crow in that 71 machine. Keep an eye on him. I guarantee you he's not going to set pretty there for very long. Currently in that 11th position. Also, our hearts and prayers are going out tonight to the league owner, Mr. J.D. Crow. Thinking about him with his travels and stuff, his family member not doing well at all. Not sure exactly what's going on there, but he's unable to be here tonight, and we know that. We miss him. And just want to let him know we're thinking about him and his family. There's JD up on the top side, trying to make it 3 wide. Got a couple cats that's going to go with him here, possibly. You know what? I truly believe, without a shadow of a doubt, right there, that's 71. I think he'd go 3 wide on a sidewalk if he could. Jenkins on the bottom, sticking it out a little bit. The Delavecchia right there in tow. Right behind him, he's got Cody Nagels running an old Earnhardt scheme. BK Anderson in the 911 as well, running an Earnhardt scheme in memory of him. I believe today it'd have been 71, I think they're saying. Whoa! The 13 got turned. That's going to bring out a caution without a doubt. That's going to be Dirty Don sliding around there, starting it off with. Let's find out what happened right here. See if we can slow it down somewhat. And we'll take a view, say right here. JD, I think right here makes the attempt to go 3 wide, I'm thinking. Speed it back up till we get to the situation. As he sticks it out to go 3 wide, I'm not seeing anything going on quite yet. And there it is. JD taps him in that right rear and sends him turning. I know he didn't mean to do it, but he did her. And that's going to leave a mark. I mean, that's just a barely touch, if you ask me, boy. Probably thought that he was clear. But that'll bring out our first caution. Quite a few fellows was involved in that, actually. So we'll see if Butler's going to lead him down into the pit road here, which I do believe he probably will. Everybody should be coming in, I think. And there they all are. Boy, those caution pit stops is a heck of a lot easier than a green flag. You see everybody coming in. Some of them gonna have to use a fast repair. You can look at that 65 machine. He's tore all the pieces. He'll probably end up using one of them. Doesn't look like he is as of yet. He may be trying to save it. With no front end on that puppy, he definitely not going to have much speed. Robert Morrison. And there he is in the button machine. He'll be leading him to the green flag. Gabe Butler's going to be second. Gary Jenkins third. Travis Turnamere will be fourth. Fifth, Joe Delavecchia, Cody Nagel sixth. Vicente Guerrero seventh. BK Anderson eighth. Ninth, Giovanni. And Robert Jordan 10th. Welcome everybody out in YouTube that might be hanging out with a Friday night watching this. Don't be bashful. Hit the like button. Let them know you appreciate what they're doing out here. Me, I get paid either way. I don't care. But these guys deserve all the credit. They definitely need to get the likes. Never a dull moment here. That's why we call it the Friday Night Fights. There's quite a few rivalries out here we can talk about. And possibly some new ones may be made. You never know. You got a favorite driver you want to wish good luck? Unhook the plow, accelerators on the right, whatever you want to say. Go ahead, put it in. I'll make sure I repeat it out there to them when they watch this. Some of them are watching live while they're driving. You know my motto. I'll say anything you want me to, just about. Within reason. I don't live by any of them. First caution. 8 out of 77 in the books. We're going to fire them back up. Morrison and Butler. They will be leading them down. Guys looking to have a little super speedway fun on Friday nights, this is where you want to go. There is a few openings. Unleash your frustration from a rotten work week. Some really good looking paint schemes out here they're running tonight. A lot of them are running an Earnhardt tribute, which is also pretty cool. As that godforsaken ugly iRacing pace car gets out of the way, you'd think they could do better. But it's gone. It's back to green flag racing here, SSK Friday nights. Butler gets pushed so far up ahead, he drops right down, and along with the 53, Turnermere goes with him. Nagels is up into the wall. That's going to cause a nasty one. Guys trying to get out of the way, not going to happen. That took out almost half the field right here. Well, let's go back and see what happened. That's caution number 2. And let's see it right here. As you can see, that is what we call net code. You'll watch the 18 as soon as I can find out exactly who that was, but if you watch it, he's going up towards Nagels. He doesn't quite hit him yet, but iRacing says you are definitely going to cause a wreck right there, and he just continues on all. And he's going to drill Nagels in the number 6 machine. And then, as you can see, everybody else is going to be involved in it as well. The 18 goes right back up into the crowd of cars, too. And that's Robert Morrison right there. As you see, he heads right back up the track, and hey, he takes out a few more guys. A lot of fast repairs being used right here. So far, nobody's going end over end. Not seeing nothing too bad yet. But we got a lot of guys going in. They're going to get repaired or use the fast repair one toward the other. The one thing we're looking for tonight, we'll be watching carefully, and that will be this. Who am I going to give the Do Wipes Wreck of the Night to? At the end of the league, we put all their names in the hat. We draw the winner. So we're looking for that tonight. Haven't seen nothing yet worth mentioning. But hey, the night is still young. As you can see, Morrison getting some work done on an 18 machine right there. Right here's going to be your top 5. Your race recap. 2 cautions. 5 lead changes. 67 laps to go. Butler going to play up front tonight a little bit. Normally he's sitting in the back and he's watching everything happen until it's time to move on up. We got a couple of guys that are definitely going to be a lap down or more. Talking about the 71 of JD Crow, he will be 1 lap down. And of course, Kitty Ingstrom, he's going to be 4 laps down as of right now. Not getting that fixture repaired. I'm a little bit shocked on that deal. Unless he's, for some reason why, had issues with his rig or just called it quits, I don't know. But he's not used the fast repair yet. He's just sitting there letting the laps go down on him. So I don't know what the deal is with him. A lot of guys have had to use 1 of their 2 fast repairs already. unfortunately, you got to be in it to win it. So you really got to maintain and be careful. Try to save those repairs or get them repaired, not having to use a fast repair if all possible. Butler and Turnamere is going to lead them down. 12 laps out of 77 in the books on a Friday night. Super Speedway Kings Friday Night Fights. Bobby MaxspeedTV. Nice to have you out here. And by the way, y'all are just so talkative out here on YouTube. It's not even funny. I can't keep up with you. It's Friday night. Y'all got to get a little bit more lively than that. Dean Wilkinson started 29th. Here he sets in that 4th spot. He moving on up. Pace car's out of here. Let's go back green flagging again. Getting a real good push up on that top line is going to be Turnamere. He's going to drop right down into the bottom, right in front of Butler. Wilkinson's going to be left out to dry. No, he's not. The 73 is going to hop in line and give him a hand. Right there on the bottom, the lead car. I call that the rocking chair. That's where you is as safe as in your mama's arms. At least that's the way it's supposed to work out anyway. Wilkinson looking to get some push from that 73 machine of Gerald Forbes. Turnamere on the bottom. Kind of looks like this bottom line has a little bit more momentum going than that top line. And it might have something to do with Mr. Butler doing the pushing here. And we'll ride along with him. You can beat these cars all the way down the track. They really handle pretty well. The one thing you do got to worry about, though, and I will show you if I can. Well, you can't see it because of the steering wheel. But you got to watch your temperatures when you're pushing. Your oil and your water temp, because you can blow these cars up. There's Bergante right here. Started 23rd, currently in the 8th position. Giving Paul Sheldon a run for his money. And Paul started 11th. In the TW Motorsports ride. This is where they go on a Friday night to let it all hang out. The good, the bad, and the ugly. You can see that 73 Ford sticking his nose out there, getting some fresh air into that radiator. Nagel's, after being turned on that last caution, you can see some damage back in the back. He's currently in the 14th spot. You see the damage right there. Now, the good news is his damage is not all that bad. Believe it or not. And you give me 1 second and I'll show you why it's not all that bad. Let me fix this for us, all right? Hang on. All right. This is why, right here and right here. It's perfectly level across. It's only this indentation. You don't have to worry about that. You can push him just like there's nothing ever wrong with the back end of that car. The bottom line, they still got it going on and going on strong. You can see Mr. Jenkins, your polecat right here, he's getting back up involved in here, sitting in that 3rd spot. And man, that is a cool paint scheme too, by the way. Not to mention Mr. Butler. I'm gonna try to point it out to you. See it right there? That's the snake head. Started doing that when I kept calling him the snake. But tonight he's really impressed me because he's out here playing way up front. Normally he sets way back into the back and you watch him work his way through. He must have had a good night or a good week's work and he feels froggy tonight. Some of the other guys that we normally are talking about. Back here watching the show in his Fox machine, Anthony English. And this is what he's looking at. He's staying with the draft, but he's staying way back out of trouble. That way, if anything happens, he can make a decent maneuver and perhaps save having to use the fast repair. Everybody has different strategies. The only thing everybody has in common is every single one of these guys thinks they can win this race. And that's what makes it good. Bottom line, still having real good momentum here. A couple teammates, you can see them right here. The TW Motorsports boys. They're getting ready to work their way up to the front. Maybe they can work together. Knock these guys off their high horse up here leading this bad boy. $22 out of 77 in the books. 15 laps since the last time they pitted. We got a ways to go yet before any green flag pit stops, which is always a treat to watch. See, Schroeder's making his way up, started 22nd. Here he is in the 8th position in the 048 machine, the Jets ride. Turnermere showing the muscle on the bottom with a little help from Butler. And the rest of these guys on the bottom. top line trying ever so hard to get some momentum up there to challenge these guys up front. Brigante doing the pushing now. There he is in that 15, sponsored by Lamborghini. JD Crow still one lap down. He's trying to race his way back here as the 48 gets up into the wall, and he's going to cause a big one. And if I can try to get back here to them, there they are. Nagel's involved in it again. He's got the luck of a dying horse. Let's see if we can find out who, what, where, and when, and why. Back that up, it happened too quick. Slow her down right here, and just for no reason whatsoever, Schroeder goes up and tags the wall. The only thing I can think of is he spilled a drink in his lap, or his wheel came off, or he fell asleep, one or the other. But anyway, he definitely smashes the wall, comes down, and everybody running for cover here. Hard on the brakes, but it ain't gonna matter. Some of these guys might get lucky enough. Nagel's right here in the 6th machine. It almost looks like he might clear it, but you can see the 48's gonna come right up in his path. He's hard on those brakes. The 45's gonna come up and tag him. And the guy that watched all this happen, I think, and got away with it, didn't get hit or nothing. There, he just got hit. The 13 down here. Or, I'm sorry, 18, Morrison. Some of these guys doing everything they can to get out of trouble. But they didn't. This is the 3rd caution. This Tournamere is going to bring him into the pits. And here they all come. Nagels with no front end whatsoever. He's had to use one fast repair. He may end up having to use his last one. The good news is, I think, one of these cats, either Paul Sheldon or JD Crow, somebody's going to get their lap back, I think. As they race out of the pits. Here's your top 5. I knew it. I told you, didn't I? His wheel broke. So I either said he spilled a drink, fell asleep, or his wheel came off or broke, and there it is. His wheel broke. He said, sorry, guys, about that. Hopefully he can get that fixed and get back on there. Of all the times I don't have him on an in-car camera, too, huh? That would have been a sight to see, I think. Butler will be bringing him around, him in the 53 at Tournamere. Now, Tournamere's led 14 laps of this race. Butler's led 8. And to be honest with you, if you really want to know, Pace Car's led 8 laps as well. As they line up 2x2 again. So the Grim Reaper apparently happens to be at Mr. Andrew Schroeder's house because he is absolutely killing his iRacing rig. He says the wheel will not come back on. Hopefully you get it fixed before you throw it through your front window. Lights out on the pace car. Turnamere will be up top. Butler is going to be on the bottom. Still neither one of those guys. Somebody else got their lap back, and I don't know who it was. Yeah, because J.D. Crow's still a lap down right here. And shows Paul Sheldon. You're watching Super Speedway Kings Max Speed TV. Bobby with all the hobbies on a Friday night. You're watching the Friday night fights. Back to green flag. A little separation right here from the front four, but they'll catch him back up with him. Butler down on the bottom. Gary Jenkins in tow with him. Nagel's up on that high side looking for a little help. He's got Gerald Forbes there, but not enough. Needing a few more, and you can see the 74 Robert Jordan back there. Gonna hop in and try to help out. You got two designated groups right here. And right here comes your second bunch. They're only about 2 seconds off from each other. If they all get in a single file line, they should be able to catch these front runners no trouble at all. We haven't seen a green flag pit stop yet. Both of them have been under caution. You can see that second pack. Now they're single file. I'm going to be able to run these guys down up here and join in the fun. Tracy Weaver bringing up the rear of these guys. J.D. Crow still working and trying to get a lap back. Butler doing his best to try to lead more laps in the pace car. And the 74 up here, I don't know I'm not too sure what's going on with him. Robert Jordan. He kind of going all over the place up there. Not sure if he's having an issue with his rig or if he just drunk. I don't know. But he was swerving all by himself there. He got her back under control. Not sure what's happening. Some of the guys ducked down to the bottom on him. Butler with Jenkins right there in tow. Nagel's still trying to get something going on that outside with just a little help. And he's running on borrowed time because he's used both of his fast repairs. Kind of figured maybe that strategy to be back in the back and just hang out for a while and get these laps down. Cody says, the heck with it. I'm heading to the front. JD Crow trying to get his lap back the hard way. Trying to race his way back, and he's moving on up here too. Getting a little momentum on that top side. Hopefully enough. But you can see him, he's making headway. Now he's reached the leader. That outside's got some good momentum. Oh, we got somebody fishtailing around there. And it's going to be the 74 of Robert Jordan. Hard onto the brakes, and he's going to smash that inside wall. And I don't think that will bring out a caution. But it definitely brought out my curiosity as to what happened to him. Let's watch him. He's by himself. And basically, he just loses it. It might be safer for him to stay off the track the rest of the night. Although he does a good job slamming on the brakes here. But he definitely having a rough night. But no caution. JD Crow still working hard as ever, buddy, to get that lap back. You can see him in the 71. $36 out of 77 in the books. Some guys are on borrowed time, use both fast repairs, and some haven't used any. And a few of them's used one. If you can sell a fast repair out here in these super speedway races, you can make a fortune. Now he's running out here by himself, Jordan is, and they will pounce on him like a fat lady on a Sunday, this pack will. He just crossed the checkered start-finish line. And these guys are right now heading all the way down, getting ready to come across the line right here. So they will catch him. And you can see Mr. Butler, because I'm riding with him, and he's popping in and out. Might have a little bit of a connection issue going there with Mr. Butler. They'll be watching that closely, especially him leading up here. And he already realizes he's got an internet problem, and like the stern stud gentleman he is, he backs out of it, and he's going back to the back. Jenkins will take over. Right along with Jenkins. Still waiting for him to catch this cat here, and they will catch him eventually. I promise you that. And then when they do catch him, it could be an issue. We'll find out. Tell you what, if there was an Attaboy award, it's going to have to go to J.D. Crow right here. Being involved in him and Nagels both being involved in accidents and still trying to get back up here. But Cody's on the lead lap. JD in the 71 is not. Not yet, anyway. You can see going into the turn up there is the 74 machine. And you can watch Nagels push J.D. Crow. Both of them are going to drop right down in front of Jenkins. So Nagels is going to be your leader. And the 71, J.D., he's got his lap back. You can see those two cars up there. They're reeling them in. And like I said, we'll find out how this works. They might back down and stay completely out of the way. As you can see right there, that's exactly what this guy's doing. And that's the 18 of Morrison. He got right out of the way. And now we got ourselves a caution and trying to figure out what happened. Well, we got a few guys in here thinking that this might be a endurance race. Let's find out what's going on. Oh my, again. Let's see it. Let's go up. Find a few more guys. Try to get a good shot of it right in here, perhaps. I'm not sure. I think it started right up in here. And there it is. Yep, the 73 runs over Nagels. Drills him in that right rear, and we've seen this before once already, haven't we, by somebody else? But anyway, he's going to take out a lot of other cars. Nagels is going to be done for the night. Unless he can get that repaired. He's already used 2 fast repairs. These guys are tore up. I guess I wasn't lying when I say they're going to let their frustrations out tonight on a rough work week, huh? But that's how it went down. We can slow it down. You can see it again for yourself. Get it up here nice and close, perhaps. I don't know. Maybe not. Let's see. You see the 73. He's coming. And I think Nagels realizes, hey, they got a pretty good run, so I'm going to hop right out here and grab some of that momentum. But when he did, well, he paid the piper on that one. All these guys are into the pits now. And they're headed out. And it looks like to me, Mr. Jenkins is going to lead them out. So it's going to be Jenkins, Wilkinson, Turnamere, Meixel, Guerrero, Della Vecchia. Here comes Richard Kuhn. Mr. Gabe Butler will be 8th. Anthony English 9th. Randy Miner. That's your top 10. So Robert Jordan right here, he just dodged a big bullet because they was coming to eat him alive before that caution came out. So he luckily did not go a lap down there. Let's see who's led the laps here in this race so far. Well, it looks like so far it's going to be the 90 of Jenkins and the 53 of Turnamere, and it looks like Gabe Butler and the 88 machine. And then right here is your race summary. 34 laps to go. 4 cautions so far. 12 lead changes. Jenkins on the bottom. Wilkinson up top. One of the, I believe, and here's what's cool. I'm always used to Wilkinson in F55. If I can show it real quick. Always used to him. He's in the TW Motorsports now, but he's always had the Van Halen. You look at the front of that, and you look at the back of it. Still got the old Frankenstrap design on that car, which is pretty awesome still. They're gonna load it up, tighten it up. We're gonna go green, do it again. 44 out of 77 laps is completed. Let's ride along with your leader as he goes through the gears. The one thing that you want to do is you want to make sure you get through those gears without missing a gear or spinning your tires. That's a no-no. Now that can cause trouble, but everybody gets through it. No problem. Kenneth Meixel's going to be your pusher up top. He started 16th, and here he is 4th. And Vicente Guerrero in the 17 machine. He's up here going to play around with these guys. The old Earnhardt throwback. Now these first 3 cats, they have not used the fast repair at all. So they're setting pretty. Jenkins, Turnamere, and Guerrero. As a matter of, now take that back. Guerrero's had to use 2 fast repairs. Dean Wilkinson has not had to use anything. So Guerrero up here in that 17 machine, he's kind of on his last leg here. Riding around on borrowed time, that's what I call it. Kind of nerve-wracking. They still got 31 more laps to go. And keep that puppy clean. Top line's got some momentum going there. Nagels is inside getting fixed. These 2 guys right here are hooked up together running hard. trying to get caught up there with this pack, which shouldn't be any issues really, I don't think. They might slowly be losing it, but I think right now that's a good place to sit back here at that 24th and 25th place myself. Paul Sheldon in the 52 back here. He's the next cat to get his lap back if something else happens. Wilkinson got his nose stuck up there. Does he have it far enough to drop down into the rocking chair? No, he does not. Trying to get up there on that bumper, the 55 of Wilkinson. And there he is. You can see the headway. But you can also see lap traffic up ahead. That'll make these guys nervous as can be if they don't get out of the way. Especially here at Daytona, because there's not a whole lot of room. Especially for three wide racing. But you can see him, which it's going to be the 18 of Morrison. He will get out of the way, I think. He did once already. He's going to try to stay here as long as he can. You can see him coming. Let's see, yep, see? He backs it right down out of the way. Keeps it way down as far as he can. Good gentleman's move. That will continue to let Jenkins and Turnamere run right around on that bottom. See these cats right here all lined up still trying to catch that pack. You see the pack up there in front of them. That's a good 3.5, 4 seconds back. So they'll be waiting for a caution, hopefully. And that will bunch them back up. But as for right now, this pack seems to be moving right along without any issues. Wilkinson's going to drop her down into the front, into the rocking chair. He tells the 51, Mikesel, thanks a lot for the push, buddy. Now Della Vecchia up top's got to do the pushing. Try to get that 51 up there so he can drop down in front of Wilkinson in the 55. Starting to see a pattern here, huh? And wow, Wilkinson, I think, I'm pretty sure Dean just gave a lifeline to that 052 of Della Vecchia because I think he was clear. And I think Wilkinson backed out of it so we could get in. That's certainly what it looked like to me. Wilkinson looking at the big picture here, as a veteran driver would. Della Vecchia, well, you know how that is. He's one of those Italian guys that live in New York, and he's going to do what he wants to do. And you're going to like it or not. Doesn't really care. He'll put cement shoes on you and send you to the bottom of the lake or something. I don't know. Either that or Della Vecchia might have had a little too much of his sponsor, perhaps. Who knows? He says, follow me to the high side. And you can see it. No harm, no foul, though. But that will put Wilkinson back there, third car on the bottom. Right now, the 51 and the rocking chair on the bottom. Meixel started 16th. Butler once again making his way right back up front. We don't call him the snake for nothing. And he's going to clear the 51, and he'll drop down to the bottom and lead for a while. Now, he's led 18 laps already. Rick Cadoti started 30th, and here he is 5th. You wonder about J.D. Crowe, who was fighting like crazy to get his lap back? Well, there he sits. Now he's up to the 7th spot. And here we go, pit stops. And they're green flag pit stops. Everybody does a great job right there. That's a good thing. Meixel will be in the lead now. Let's see if these guys decide to come in this time around or not. E.K. Anderson currently in second. Let's see if they're going to come in, and they are coming in. Let's see how they do it. Not too bad. Now, Mr. Gabe Butler and Della Vecchia, they're out now running around while everybody else is going in. But these two cats right here, it's a good chance they may end up getting right back up to the front when this is over with. Right up here's your leader, and that's because he's not been in the pits yet. That's going to be Andy Bergante. He should be coming in here fairly soon, I think. And right back here, they all got to bottle back up again, and it will be Kenneth Meixel will be your leader. And there goes Butler and Della Vecchia up there on that top line. They passed them all, and now they split up. Della Vecchia's on the bottom, Butler's up top. Now Butler's going to stay down to the bottom and do a little pushing for a while. And I'm hearing skid marks. And I'm seeing some cars out of... He's trying to hang on to it, trying to get back on that track. It's hard to get that transition. It will bring a caution out. And I'm not seeing a caution yet, which I'm a little bit shocked. Weaver is into the pits. No caution. I'm not sure what happened. Couldn't tell you. Your leader 4 now is Andy Gigante, but don't worry, he's going to have to come into the pits here. He is out of pit sequence with everybody else. But your leader of this pack is BK Anderson. He will be currently in first right here, or battling for first. But whatever happened earlier did not bring the caution out. 17 to go. A little three wide action going. Wilkinson up there along with JD Crow. They hop back down in. Ooh, a little bit of lap traffic coming up now. It's going to make it interesting. He's going to stay up against that fence, and they're going to stay away from him. A little three wide action going now. Wilkinson finally says, let's do this three wide thing. And you can see the 73, the 71, and them guys, they get tangled up right there. Gerald Forbes, they kind of went up and they bumped each other there, and JD took the bad deal out of that. He's way back here, have to get caught back up again. And now Della Vecchia battling for the lead on the top side, along with Butler on the bottom. 14 to go at the line. Are they going to be good? Probably not. Things are going to start getting a little crazy right now. They're going to start sticking it in places that don't belong or where it don't fit. They're going to try to make it fit. Again, Wilkinson and JD Crow back together. You can see the 73. He don't like being in the middle like that. You see him, he gets a little wavy. Riding along with Wilkinson. They were three wide trying to get something going on here, but they backed back down. They got a good run going again. Still trying to get something going up here. Not quite able to do it. Kind of stalling out. BK Anderson is your leader now. Now he's been on a roll. Here, this past week, he's already won one race in a different league. Having to go at the line. You sat and watched Wilkinson and JD Crow try to make a move on that outside. They couldn't do it. They hopped back in. Kind of wondered if they're going to try to get some more momentum and try it again. Or will the 73 jump out and go with them? JD making it three wide up there, and he's by himself. He'll drop her back down in front of Wilkinson. Wilkinson back into the 10th spot. JD jumps it up again. Gonna try it by himself one more time. You can see him up there. And oh, the 73 comes up and taps him again. I'm telling you, making me awful nervous hanging around him. He's gonna hop right back down behind him. Not a whole lot of room going 3 wide here at Daytona. These guys make it work. Nine to go at the line. Gonna have to think about making a move again, and there goes JD Crow up against the wall one more time. He drops it right back down. And I'm thinking, I don't know who that was. I think that was Turnamere. Kind of got out of line there, and he hopped back in. Don't know if he lost it or if he got a little help. But no harm, no foul. He's back. Three right in the middle, and there it is. I knew it was going to happen. It was a matter of time. The 73 and the 71. Ronnie Millsap or Stevie Wonder could have called that one, I think. We've been watching it for several laps, and it finally happens. Let's take a watch. You see the 71 heading up. And the 55 is going to join him. But watch right here in this turn. Who comes down or who goes up? Let's see it. The 73 gets down real close to that 51 machine. A little side drafting. And then he's coming up. Everything's fine right here. But right there, makes that turn and comes right up and he hits JD. Gets him out of whack and comes up and hits him again and starts that mess. But we knew that was going to happen. We've been watching him for a while now. A lot of guys was nailed on that deal. If they've not used all their fast repairs, they will now. BK Anderson's going to bring him around. Trying to see who's where. Let's see. BK is in second place. Your leader is Andy Brigante, but he ain't got that big of a fuel tank. I don't know if he's got enough to go all the way or not. We'll find out. I don't know. That's going to be... You got me. Because I'm not sure what fuel they're running. And he doesn't have enough. So he's got to come in, and that answers that question. BK will resume the lead along with Della Vecchia in second, Gabe Butler third, fourth, Guerrero. Meixel will be fifth, sixth, Turnamere seventh. Will end up being Todd Siebels. Richard Sanchez will be eighth, Felzine ninth and 10th, Robert Jordan. Well, let's see. BK, Bobby DeBooth, how you doing?
What's up, Bobby? I'm doing pretty good tonight.
You know what? This is deja vu from this past week where you won your super speedway race. You got a fast little hot rod underneath you. You got to be able to keep these guys off your butt for about 6 more laps?
We'll see what happens. I don't think I'm gonna pull the same move I pulled in Noma though. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not gonna pit. So
Yeah.
we'll stay out here until we run out of fuel.
I'm just gonna tell you, don't pit. Don't pit.
Yeah.
Right.
Pointed in the right direction.
We're gonna be watching it. You know what? You win this, and your mom ain't out here watching on YouTube. She gonna be mad.
I told him I might sleep tonight. I'll let him know. And then I woke up like right at race time. So sorry.
Well, you'll have to answer. You'll have to answer the mother on that one, buddy.
Yeah. Well, okay. Maybe. Hopefully, I don't win. A nice P2 or 3 will suffice.
Yeah, bring it home. We'll be watching you. Good luck.
Take care, Bobby. Thanks.
Right. Yeah, his mom, normally, Michelle's out here talking with me on YouTube, which, by the way, every single one of you guys that are watching hasn't said a word. I don't know if you're starting your weekend already, if you're drunk already, or you're asleep, or you're just not sociable. But Michelle's always talkative, and she's not out here tonight, and if he wins that, he's got a lot of explaining to do, Lucy. Because she will not be a happy camper. Anderson's going to lead them down. Della Vecchia, Guerrero, Butler, and Turnamere. That's your top 5. You're watching the Super Speedway Kings Friday night fights. And if you ever want to find out what it is, when you're looking up for leagues, for racing leagues or whatever, look at that splash screen right there. The defending champion is Mr. Sebastian Marin, who is not here tonight. He's from the Banana Republic. And we heard he actually has his first date possibly tonight. So that right there could be a caution all itself. What do you think? But kudos for him. Hopefully he can get the first base without being slapped. We're going to line them up. Nice and tight. We'll try it again. That little incident, the last incident, put Mr. J.D. Crow all the way back here in the 15th spot. Here we go, back to the green flag. Anderson's going to be on the bottom. Up top is Della Vecchia, the 052 machine. They know it's go time right now. Says you're going to have to go around me. I am not moving. And right away, you can already see what's going on. That's right. The third line has started. And I'm trying to figure it out. And that leader in that third line will be, again, Wilkinson and J.D. Crow working together. These guys are swerving Irvin out here a little bit. I mean, they are really swerving. I don't know about you guys, but I can feel a bad one coming on. Anderson says, whatever you do, just don't wreck me. And wow, watch J.D. Crow push that 55 machine right up towards the front. Gonna push him right up into the middle right there. J.D. can't go with him, and he's gonna drop way down to the bottom. What a move. Here, we got a little trouble going on, but they managed to hang on. J.D. Crow and Della Vecchia end up touching each other, but they straightened it out. No harm, no foul. Watching some of these guys back here in the back, trying to gather it back up. Nice and tight again. Della Vecchia pushing up top, trying to push BK Anderson back where he wanted to be on that bottom, leading it. But you've got Gabe Butler right now on the bottom, pushing D. Wilkinson. And there he is, pushing him. Back to 3 wide again up here. This time you got JD Crow and Turnamere working together up top. And they got a few more to go with them. JD battling back as hard as he can, buddy. One of them got shuffled out. He's going to try to hop back in line, and they're not going to let him back in line either. 74th is not going to happen. Whoa, Della Vecchia hits JD Crow right there, and I think he's going to start this mess. And boy, is it going to be a big one. Some of these cars are tore all to pieces. Let's try to figure out where or what. That already happened quick. What happened? Huh. Let's see. Something's not right. We just got a big glitch right here is what we got. I don't think I'm even going to be able to show that replay anymore. Let's see it. Maybe I can. Watch it up front. Way up front. You can see it up here. It's like Della Vecchia might have went upward into JD Crow. At least that's what it looks like. I'm not positive, but it certainly looked that way. Run it back here one more time. We'll slow her down. Is it Della Vecchia or is it BK Anderson? Which one is this? You know what? Della Vecchia didn't do anything. BK in the 71's the one got involved. You can watch it right here. I mean, this is how close they get. If I can get to the right, watch this. You'll come right up and they touch. So Della Vecchia was an innocent bystander that got drilled. So it's not going to happen for BK. He won't win 2 in a row this week. He's all the way back here in the 11th position. Wilkinson, he's going to be your leader. Meitzel, he'll be second. Robert Feldzine, third. Gabe Butler, fourth. Vicente Guerrero, fifth. Robert Jordan, sixth. Seventh. Rhett Cadet Sanchez, eighth. Andy Brigante will be ninth, and Robert Morrison, I believe, is 10th. When I looked up, all I saw was Della Vecchia being turning, so I'm not really sure. But now it just looks like BK and JD got together there and started that mess. Six cautions. 21 lead changes. So the Friday night fights, they're getting their frustrations out. You got to give them that. $18 cars on the lead lap. And a lot of these cats have used their fast repairs already. There's just a couple of them that have not used them all. Meitzel and Feldzine, well, Meitzel's used his. Feldzine and Gabe Butler, they've only used one. Sanchez has only used one. Turnamere back here has only used one. And that's it. Everybody else has used them up. You got some tore up cars here. Now, I have seen it in the past where the top 3, 4, or 5 battle each other, take each other out, and 6, 7, and 8 are going for the win. We'll see how that works tonight if that happens. Who knows? But I have seen that happen quite a bit too, especially on these super speedway tracks. Your top 10 still got a chance. If there's 2 laps, top 10's got a chance easily. Right now, Wilkinson's best friend is going to be that number 82 machine of Robert Felzine. You can't overheat the cars and blow them up in 2 laps, so I'm pretty sure he wants it to stick on that bumper and do not lift. And here we go. Now, the spoiler alert, I'm going to call it right now. And that's that 88 right there. Gabe Butler watching. Wilkinson still down on that bottom. Here comes the third line trying to make something happen. Are they going to try to block that or hop out in front of it? Looks like they are. All of them go up there and grab that momentum. The 82 doing his job on that bottom, staying right on that bumper, keeping Wilkinson out there a little bit. Right now, it's between the pushers of the 82 Felzine and the 88 of Gabe Butler. I can assure you they're not lifting. Not at all. Coming down here into the white flag, who's it gonna be? Wilkinson down on the bottom. He can taste it. Whoa, the 82 is gonna get turned hard. And that's going to keep it going. He's going just as fast backwards as he is forward. That's going to change right there. And wow. The 51 machine. Doing the battling. Who's it going to be? Meitzel or Butler? Oh. Looks like it's going to be Butler's going to walk away with the win on this one. I'm not kidding you. Let's run it all the way back right here to the finish. You can see him coming to the line right here. Nice and slow. Trying to scratch off some of that momentum, getting him real close. Wilkinson down on the bottom. He's going to get turned right there. He's trying to hang on to it by the 17, I believe. And here comes the win. That close, guys. Unbelievable. Your race winner, the snake I call him, Mr. Gabe Butler, the 88 machine, does it once again. You guys stick around. We're going to talk to the top 3. That's going to be Butler, Meitzel, and Dean Wilkinson. Super Speedway Kings, MaxspeedTV, Bobby with all the hobbies coming at you right here. The Friday night fights. We will be right back after this. Don't go anywhere.
We got big-time problems with that motor, buddy. Hey, just between you and me, the idea is to avoid the other cars. Congratulations! You just set the sport back 30 years with that move. That move will put you in the Hall of Shame. You keep doing stuff like that and we're going to lose our sponsor. Looks like that's it for us today. Now I know why you got canned by your old team. It's over. We can't fix that damage. Looks like your car is toast. You'll need a tow back to pit lane. Press and hold your reset button and we'll come and get you.
Welcome back, everybody. You see the Caution is Out instant MaxspeedTV replay. Well, to tell you real quick for the race summary, here's what we had. We had 6 cautions tonight. 22 lead changes. That's pretty impressive. And the pace car led 18 laps. But I got a guy here. Well, it's third place, Mr. Wilkinson. Talk to me, man.
Oh, that was a blast. I enjoyed that race, Bobby.
I'd say so. You and JD Crow were working really well up on that top line.
Yeah. JD's a good pusher on the outside line, so.
Oh, definitely. And you started 29th, and you ended up third. Got you some points out of this deal. You got the lead 9 laps. And, hey, not too bad of a start for the weekend, huh?
No.
Well, congratulations. And, hey, you know what? And it took me a while to notice this, but I still notice in the front and back of your car, you still have that Frankenstrat paint job. It's still on the car. I love it.
That was just for you, Bobby.
Well, I appreciate it. That way I can tell you apart.
Yep, 10-4.
Well, anyway, who do you want to thank, my friend, before I let you get out of here?
Thank all my teammates, TW. A bunch of good guys there. Thank you for the broadcast, and, of course, Jimmy for this great race league we got going here. And JD, that was a great push on the outside, so I appreciate that. And good job, Gabe. Good win.
Thanks, bud.
All right. Hey, have yourself a safe weekend, a fun weekend, and we'll catch you. Let's see. I'll catch you Tuesday.
All right.
All right, brother. Be safe.
Good night.
And here he is, the man of the hour. I told you guys when we were watching this race, I told you, watch the 88. It's exactly the words that I used. And now you know why. Now, Gabe, is your car still running?
Not now.
Oh, you blew it up, didn't you?
I blew it up with the fireworks.
All right. Well, you started second, running around up here. You did a little different strategy on me. Normally, you hang around in the back and play around a little bit. But tonight, you must have felt pretty froggy because, man, you were just, how can I say it, balls to the wall all night tonight up here.
Yeah, just trying something different. I mean, halfway through the race, I think I fell to the back because my internet connection here the last few weeks has been really dodgy. So the guy said I was blinking pretty bad, so I got out of it, and of course I ended up in a wreck. So I said, well, I can blink all I want now. I ain't going back there again. But,
yeah, it was blinking a little bit. It wasn't too bad. About the time I made a comment about you was blinking, I said, watch him. He'll do the gentleman's thing, and you did. You backed right out of it, went towards the back. But you must have been over and fed the squirrel because it straightened itself right back out. And here you are, the winner tonight.
well, fed the squirrel and the hamster ran out of food, but, you know, that's what it is. But I do want to say one thing. That car that was doing 180 miles an hour backwards, I want his reverse gear.
Yeah, I made a comment there on the broadcast. I said, that cat's going just as fast backwards as he was forward. And
That was crazy.
Yeah, and you know what? If they would have stayed piled up like that, I think he would continue on running that way too.
He might have.
But congratulations, another race win here. Great job. And, you know, as usual, you know the routine, buddy. Who you want to thank for I let you go?
I thank the fellas I was running with tonight, the Boot Knocker boys. fabulous job as always. Some of them just a little bit unfortunate tonight, but that's the super speedway racing. Big shout out to Jimmy for putting this on, and of course the number one broadcaster on YouTube. Bobby with all the hobbies, putting on a big show.
Yeah, that's me. I got offers flying in.
Yeah, you'll be working for ESPN or one of those guys here next.
Absolutely. You know what? I'm fine with that. All right, congratulations. To put my broadcasting skills, I like to think my personality is between a Kenny Wallace and a Michael Waltrip. You know what I mean?
Yeah, somewhere in there, but like I've told other people, you got a face for radio and a voice for TV. So.
Absolutely. You got that right. Well, you take care of yourself, bud. Good win. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll catch you Tuesday night, all right?
All right, my man. Thank you.
All right. Later, brother. Well, there was your winner, Gabe Butler. Wow, what a guy. I told you, we don't call him the snake for nothing around here. Once again, finishes off with a win. Congratulations to him. Everybody out there who's watching, thanks a lot for hanging out with us. And we'll catch you guys next Tuesday with the Super Speedway Kings rollout. You don't want to miss them. It's a blast. But you guys take care of yourselves. Be safe all weekend, and we'll catch you next week. Bobby with all the hobbies, MaxspeedTV. I'm freaking out of here. See ya.